Growing Together Nursery up here in Orange City. Today is, sorry about that, August the 21st, and I am checking in on y'all, or checking in on this tree to let you know that we are still holding some fruit. Hang on here, let me spin this bad boy around. We're going to show you that this Maria mango is still holding some great fruits right here in Orange City. Right, there's one and there's another. I have to go live. If not, I know a lot of y'all won't believe me down the road. You'll think that a lot of these videos are pre-made, but check it out. I got a can of beans right next to it. So that's just for reference, right? Oh, just for reference, the size there. But it's a pretty decent sized fruit. And this one up here is almost, I don't want to say double, but much larger here. Let me see if I can get you close with the comparison as well with the beans. Hang on here. There's the can of beans, and I'm going to hold it. This is right next to it, y'all. Hang on. Doesn't matter about the label. I know. There's the comparison there. That's literally going to be a monster fruit there. What will it weigh? I don't know. Tune in and we will find out together. We'll weigh it. We'll find out what it tastes like. These don't have any gashes like the last fruit, so hopefully it'll be a better experience than the last fruit. But big fruit, big flavor, and she's putting on a bunch of new growth. So this year, after the fruit is off, then I'll go ahead and prune her up, shape her up a little bit, and make more. Right? There are people that want the larger fruit, especially if the flavor is just right. Thanks for tuning in. Might as well take you for a quick little spin. Give me one sec here. Got some other things that are still cooking up. There's always something. Thanks for tuning in. It's Friday. We are here. We still got some mulch melons that are still growing and sprawling out. Probably need to collect that one. That one's probably ready there. That one's still, that one doesn't expire. We got more over here, and we got a couple up there in the mulch. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. Got some 7 gallons that we're taking over to the market now. Lemon zest. We got a Glen. I do see a Maha Chinook. 7 gallons or 80. 2 for $150. Looking great. They're already pruned up. Oh, but anyways, those will move fast. We got some more. I'll show you real quick. Oh, bring it back through here real quick. It has cooled off. We got some shade or some cloud cover today, so it's totally a nice experience to be outside versus past couple of days. Past couple of days, it was like the broiler button was hit, and man, we were frying out here. It was very tough. I've been doing a lot of these Thai dwarf cuttings, so slowly but surely making more. Purple Ruffles basil, that's a tough one to sell. A lot of people don't like that purple one. They want that traditional one, right? Got more stuff cooking, more Thai dwarfs growing up. This heat really cooked a lot of them, like a whole tray right there fried up. But we've been working in the shade for sure. I didn't want to make a lot of videos, a whole lot of stuff, because one, I was trying to keep my hydration and my bearings in me, because that heat is no joke, man. I was getting nauseous some days. I wasn't going to say too much, but I was like, I'm not going to come out here and promote being outside when it's just dangerous, folks. A couple of Ellie still tossed around. We do have some cranberry hibiscus, some roselle ready to be put into the ground. Some moringa plants already in some, what are these, 6-inch pots there. Moringa, and these 3-gallon mangoes that need to be up potted. What's up? We're in Orange City, Florida, folks. Check us out. We're right here by Blue Springs State Park. Go for a swim. Go see the manatees. Count them up. Don't touch them. Don't molest the manatees, all right? Keep your hands to yourself. You will be dealt with otherwise. But listen, go over there, get some spring water on your face, and then come by over here once you're all cooled up. I think these days you have to make a reservation, so do that as well. All right, jump on there, make the reservation, and then come by, grab a mango tree. We only have 2 more star fruits right now. They are moving. Hang tight. I will be getting some more trees, folks, but this one's shooting off a couple of baby blooms. The one that had the most already got rehomed. And those little orchids are starting to kick off over here. Thought it was going to be a longer process, but she's stoked that one of them's already shooting some flowers. So letting the people know that, hey, yes, there are a couple of beautiful things here as well, besides that, a cha-cha and a 7-gallon. I mean, come on, man. You want to feel lucky and come and rehome this? $75, dude. This thing's all of 6 feet tall. Ready to go home. Anyways, couple of avocados, running low on these. Just have some 3 gallons for the moment, but they are gorgeous, folks. This is the Marcus pumpkin, ready to be rehomed. Big leaves, big fruit, expensive fruit if you can find it. We do have 2 more worts, Florida Haas, and that's a day over there. We are sweating it up over here, trying to keep our water in us. I am moving stuff around because the trees will let you know how happy they are in this heat. These are all red hybrid jaboticabas in a 1 gallon, $20. We'll go ahead and rehome them. Moving some because the sun was beating them up a little bit, so I'll sit them over here, give them a little bit more kelp. Come on by. They look much better in person, I promise you, folks. A couple of loquats. We got a Christmas, a Sherry, and a Yehuda. Look them up. Great fruit, easily grown. Great leaves as well. A couple of June plums in pots, 1 gallons. I sold the one with the flowers in the fruit. Sorry about that, but we got some smaller ones. Grow them up. They will flower for you very quickly. And honestly, I grow them for, I've said it before, I grow them for the actual leaves. I eat the leaves on the tree. It's a very cool tree to go ahead and have. 7-gallon mangoes, right? 7 gallons trimmed up. I am shaping them up for you. That way, once you get them, they'll be ready to go. Based on my recommendation, of course. You know, if you want to leave one like a string bean and have more time to reset them on your own accord, then so be it. But I try to go ahead and shape them up for you. That way, you're set up, man. I don't want to say, oh, go ahead and have this 6-7 foot tall tree and come back and snip it down below. Thanks for the $75 and off you go. No. I'd rather have it shaped up, you know, have a nice little canopy set up, you know, but this is to my liking here. Obviously, some nurseries do not do this. So my 2 cents is to make them look pretty for you. Come on by, we can talk about them. This one's coconut cream over here. Look at that, new growth, ready to rock. Gorgeous trees. And an elephant mango. Look at the way this one's already growing out. A little bit more on the squatty side, which is quite nice. The only issue is that right there, but once you snip that off, everything else looks pretty good. I think it's a big tree as well. We got figs, Suriname cherries, if that's your thing. To each his own, right? Savannah cherries over here. One little Patanga tuba seedling needs to be rehomed. It's a tougher one to go ahead and sell just because a lot of people don't know what they are. And mulberries, folks. We got a few of them. You got Shangri-Las. If you want a clubhouse, you know, up in a mulberry tree, this is the one. Big berries, big fruit. I know they're a little yellow, but that's because they're getting a little bit of sun. Once you go ahead and put them in some dappled light, then they will explode. They don't look like much, but I'll show you what they will turn into in just a few years. They will give you the greatest, well, I don't want to say the greatest. It's amazing fruit. Actually, they were the best of the year. 2026 Mulberry of the year. Say what? Yeah. This year they won for sure. They put on a plethora of fruit, large fruit, sweet and tart, if you like that, right? And then all of these Thai dwarfs. Just got a few, but I know you want to go ahead and rehome one, take one home. Some of them already come with fruit. They kick off very young. Let me see if I can show you one, just so you don't think that I'm boasting or bragging or lying to you. Listen, there's some, well, some would say those are flowers, right? And then they would turn into fruits down the road. But for the most part, they will hang on to them. There's some more there. So from a very young stage, from a very young age, they will kick off some fruit. I do have them in 3 gallons over here as well. 3 gallons will be $40 once those are ready, just because some people may want to keep them in a container. So that's an option as well. But all right, folks. Yeah, we got some more and making more, right? I'm not stopping anytime soon. My little shrub is still kicking out more branches. So why not make some more? Let's see. We got a little bit of shade, somewhat shade in here. We got strawberry guavas that are still hanging on. Let's see. Kiwi. She's out here chasing some squirrels. Let's see. The nets, these little pest nets have really helped me out. There's a little fruit there. Highly recommend it. I've been getting a couple of sandwich bags full of fruit. Some of them are already going bad, but with the nets, they do help. So what I'll do is, hang on, see if I can set you up here. Grab a few for you. Thanks for hanging with me if you are. Happy Friday. Grow you some food. Oh, folks, I should have named this something else as well, because I need to make another video to let y'all know that you guys have 3 months to grow all of the food that you want. I know, 3 months? Yes, 3 months from what I was told. All right, now I am no insider. I don't have any insider information. All right, I don't, no part of no secret societies or nothing like that. I know nothing. Listen, from what I was told, look at all these little, oh my gosh, I'm crushing my roselle plant right down below here. Sorry, as I'm collecting these. Dude, from what I was told, we got 3 months. There's a few for you. These aren't the largest. Yeah, they got some seeds in there, but guess what they don't have? Bugs. No larvae, none of that stuff. Look at the, it sucks that you do waste a bunch just on the bottom down below, but I'll say this, that it does keep, well, the fruit flies from damaging all the good ones, right? So definitely the way to go. But anyways, you got, let me see if I can spin this bad boy around. This is serious, folks. You guys got to hear me out. I know you guys are going to think that I'm kidding around, and listen, 3 months to start putting your stuff in the ground, right? To start, or to come by here, grab some mulberries, grab a mango or two, something, some longevity spinach, create a garden. You got 3 months. Now why? These, once you put them in the freezer as well, they hold up really nice. 3 months, folks. I'm not a gamer now. All right, I'm out here. I am a grower. This is where I spend my time, out here sweating in the sun, working, making more, putting smiles on faces. Because fruit, folks, once you give this to someone that's never had it, to a kid, whatever. Anyways, 3 months, folks. What's going to happen? I heard something about GTA dropping, I guess, in November. Dude, that's going to keep everybody inside, man. Dude, you guys got 3 months to get outside, to create a garden, do some weeding, do something, drop some seeds. Because, dude, people aren't going to go to work. They're going to stay in the house. People are going to be neglected. Trees won't even get watered. Man, once that game drops, we are going to be in trouble, folks. I'm telling you. Get outside now. Do your honeydew list now. Wives, get your husbands to do whatever it is you got to do in the garden. Listen, this is not a joke, folks. I'm telling you. That game drops, dude. Nothing gets done. Kids are dropping out of school. People are calling out of work. Man, oh man, it didn't even dawn on me. I'm not in there playing, but dude, this game is gonna take off and take everybody's time. Get out there, drop some seeds, drop something now, because guess what? Your time is about to be taken, and your life, if that's what you're going to do. Listen, it could be male and female. Listen, everybody grows, or everyone plays that game these days. Get you some fruit, put them in a container, do something, because my goodness, when that game drops, the gravity will stop. You know, people are going to call out sick. I'm telling you, nothing is going to get done. The weeds will start growing. Good thing it will be, I guess, what they say, like mid-November. I don't know the date, but mid-November. So I guess it'll be, yeah, what, for December, no one's going to come outside. No one's going to get any vitamin D. Man, I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Get outside. The Puerto Rican black beans are almost ready. Some of them are, but some of them are still working here, which is quite nice. Dude, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm over here trying to sell people trees and you know, shrubs and stuff, fruiting shrubs, and knowing that they're just going to drop it into the ground and run away and go inside and play that game. And it's like, dude, there goes your lives. No, they could be out here making soap and shampoo out of this shampoo ginger, but no, they're going to be out there robbing and stealing and doing all this stuff on the game. You know, I get it. I understand. It's a whole world, right? It's going to, oh, hang on. It's going to absorb you. It's going to take all of your time, because you got to get good, and it's a whole world, and you want to beat your friends in it. And then there's an online, you know, setting, and oh my gosh, you know how many mangoes will not be attended to once that game drops? Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, CAC is still cooking on here. Just two left. These are a little seedy, but still good. And then the two M4s, two, and that's a nice size one down below. I'm telling you, this is the way to go. Those little bags, don't deter them 100%, but it does help out. What are you doing? It does help out to keep the critters off of them. Glenn's putting on some new growth over here until it becomes ripe. Once that fruit is ripe, it doesn't matter what you wrap on the outside. They will taste it and eat it from the outside. But got a few that are still working over here. But man, get outside now. Plant them seeds. Look at this travesty, folks. Look at this. I have to report. She came out. She gave us two amazing fruits. Some would say 1.5. But listen, she did good. And now she's falling back. Like that branch. And these branches are totally browning out. This all looks okay. But it's like, oh man, she put out a lot of juice. And maybe that's just part of it, right? Could be a rootstock thing. This is why I haven't really released her out to the public yet. There's still some R&D that needs to be had. We got to fruit more trees. Here's another one of her. Fruit more to find out how she can take it down the road, if we should wait a little bit longer. That whole ordeal. There's always ways. And if we can fruit her some more in a container on that dwarf fruit stock there. Look at that new growth right there she's putting on. Woo! Sorry, I get woozy in the sun. It's warming up now. We had some cloud cover earlier. There's another one there. We had some more cloud cover, but now that sun is roasting now, folks. This is a Shangri-La here that's getting shredded by I don't know what. They're taking off. I don't spray any of this, the BT or nothing. Just let them eat the leaves, right? Look at the size of this leaf. Now that's, I got fruit in my hand, right? But that's pretty decent sized leaf. I'd say 14 inches or so. Shangri-La. Huge. Huge tree that every day I'm like, am I going to prune more off of you? How much more needs to come off? Because if not, you know, I'm telling you, you could put a clubhouse in this one. This tree right here will be the one that your kids will be climbing to get more. You can trim it, shape it up, and the fruit is amazing. It's huge, up to 2 inches, but you have to keep this tree down. If not, the fruit will be setting, will be setting way up high, out of reach. So totally up to you. Prune it back though. Hang a tuba in a container. Still hasn't putting on a giving us a decent fruit yet. I think one fruit out of the time that we've had her, but flowers a bunch. We haven't had any rain here in the last couple of days. I think it's been sprinkling here and there, but nothing drastic here. It does thunder and lightning like crazy, but kiwi. Yep, we're trying it. Now this is a cold hardy kiwi and a self-pollinating kiwi. This is a prolific variety here. So we shall find out if we get enough cold hours for it, chill hours. See if we can't have a little kiwi for my girl Kiwi, right? Now I'm not going to feed it to her, but Roselle, we got them all over the place. For real, D, yeah, we got a few plants. Listen, we're going big on the jamming this year. And with the heat, folks, a lot of my mulberry grafts, I think they got set back. Even in the semi-sun, I think they got a little fried. There's one there that's drying up. These were the Himalayan FSP. They were. Now they are dried sticks that I'll be chopping and dropping. There's another one there. Maybe I'm still going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but yep, Skinner's gone. They look good for a little bit, but dude, this sun that we just had was brutal. If you are from somewhere else, watching from another state, this just fried them. I should have used a cover on them. Even having this baby oak here to kind of protect them. Nope, not enough. So this one here, though, still hung on. This Skinner on this Pakistan. And they got fruit. 3 there, another one up top, 4, 5. Skinner. And this one, because it has a little bit of a shade, you see that? It's got the tree to go ahead and block it. Boom, that one's hanging on too. So, Skinner Mulberry. The one I have in the sun is exploding with growth. So, but it could be a variety thing. It could be a sun deal. I'm not going to blame it all on one or the other. Look at these jive ass turkeys. Graft here. This one already has fruit. Loves it, but this one gets a lot more shade. So, sorry, I'm snacking on a few, right? Whoop. All these are taking more than the others. All of these are hanging in there. Showing good, besides, actually, not all. That's, yeah, that one's one. That one is fried up. That one, as long as we have 1 or 2 that make it, keep the cultivar, money well spent, all good, right? I'll find the Himalayan once again, but it's the sun, man. You could tell by the plants are just drooping out here. I need some H2O and some shade. Look at the hibiscus. Don't know how long we're going to be able to, let me walk fast, because if not, this phone will fry. But hibiscus and katuk, a lot of cranberry hibiscus as well. Maybe we can get an afternoon storm here. Kumquats are coming through. Fruit and flowers. I just saw some. But the Thai dwarves are still fruiting. Let's get in the shade. For me pruning up the Thai dwarfs, now they're putting on a bunch. I don't know if you can see that. They are. The problem is, because the cuts were high, well, that's where the fruit is. So ideally, keep them a little bit lower. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'm trying to hold on here, folks. I know some of you guys are like, dude, you keep it still. I'm trying to show you some fruit. The best berry in the game right here. That's a cluster of fruit. No, those aren't ants. Can you see those? There's red ones and some purple ones in there, all clustered up. The best berry in Florida? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll say it. This Thai dwarf is the best berry in Florida. Now, some will fight you and say it's technically not a real berry. You know, it's got multiple fruit and this and that. Now, I am no botanist. I don't know anything about the real classifications of things and what. Listen, it's a berry. It's in the name. I get it, because like they say that blackberries and strawberries aren't real berries, and that technically a banana's a berry. Like this, the game's all messed up, man. All right, I don't know. I'm not in charge of doing any of that. But listen, this mulberry, right, in the name, and can't zoom in on that or can't focus on that. There's more that are working in there. This mulberry here is my favorite berry here that I have grown. Very easily grown. And the fruit is great. I mean, she spreads out pretty wide if you allow her to. But it's a fantastic fruit. You can't find her in stores. Yeah, we need some water. Look at this. Woo! It's hot out here, folks. Heat advisories for real. When you get outside, have a plan. Be careful. I get it. Here. Play in the shade. Come out once the sun goes down. There's some still cooking there. Like this thing, I just need a little step stool, man. And I will grab some of these later. If you want to taste one, come on by. If you're Stretch Armstrong, great. Or you're Dawson, that's fantastic. We got a few that are red. And you can eat them red if you like the sour, but great fruit. Prune it, and it'll just give you way more. Oh, here's a cluster I'm missing right here in front of me. Low, right there. And again, you can mess with the leaves when they're very young. High in protein. Now, they're saying up to 30% in protein. Now, I am no researcher. I didn't test that. I don't have no capability of testing that. That's all Google and AI and whatever, right? So I don't claim to know and test and none of that. I'm no professional. That's what I just heard. Up to 30%, meaning higher than moringa and higher than katuk. That's wild. And the berries are great. And this thing has protein up to 30%. Dude, so that means that these little leaves, 30% protein. So what's the value of this one, right? Another Shangri-La. Look at the size of these leaves. So what can't you do with this if this is 30% protein? So now there's the value of this, right? So wait a minute. Hang on here. Am I missing something? Why aren't we messing more with this? I'm not telling you what to do, nor am I going to do a whole lot. I'm just thinking, folks. But up to 30%, and the shade from it is fantastic on this hot day. All right, look down below. Cranberry hibiscus, look at the leaves. Nice and open. They're drooping a little, but they're not as bad as the ones in full sun, right? Look at this one right next to them in full sun, or still in the shade, but the heat. Anyways, I don't want to keep you too long, folks. We could go on and on. It's a warm one. It is nice to come out for a quick snack. Variegated katuk. Ooh. Still cooking. One little sugar apple on this tree there. First time fruiter, and that thing is hip high. Hopefully she hangs around and we get a mild winter, because if that's the case, then we can have a larger tree next year, right? Stay tuned. We will find out if these bananas will hang on. Tice mulberry hopefully will become a huge tree over here. Fire bush in the back for the pollinators and such. Froze down and came right back, which is quite impressive. Oh, we got a little cloud cover. More Puerto Rican black beans over here. Great for storage. That's what I'm using them for. I'm putting them all over the place. Why not? They're great beans. Then you just come back and collect them once they're dry like that. Folks, we are dropping things in the earth and seeing what happens. Seminole pumpkin running all through there. I have it running all through there. I'm not going to trounce around through there too much because it's too hot. It is hot out here, folks. I get it. Keep your butt in the house. Unless you're a professional. A little cotton candy. One on that tree. Little hog plum. Edible leaves, but the leaves aren't as good as the June plum, right? Hishtinga I got from Adam. Doing a little peeling down below. Love this little tree. I'm trying to find a good spot for it. She'll give me some smaller leaves when she's more stressed and some larger leaves when she's happier. And speaking of larger leaves, maybe we have a Carrie Carambola professional that can tell me what happened with this. So, as y'all know, that's black sapote. Chocolate pudding, right? So, as you know, Carrie, my love, got frozen back, right? This past year, frozen back to a stump. But she's growing back above, I mean, this is all of 10 inches, almost a foot off the ground. Growing back, sorry, there's some Bidens in your way. Growing back, right? But now, oh, I see. This is a different branch there compared to the rest. This one's shooting straight up, and the leaves are huge. I think it's a different, I think that's rootstock, if anything. I don't think the leaves on Carrie are that big, but now I'm seeing for what it is, it's this branch here. And it's rough. It has a different feeling than that one. I don't know. It hit me. I was like, dude, that looks like a different tree. What's up? Want her to come over and clear out your squirrels? We'll hire her out by the day. Diamond mango looking fantastic over here in the shade. In the shade. Great leaves. Smell quite nice. Speaking of looking good in the shade, Meyer lemon looking fantastic, folks. Look at this. This is why I recommend growing citrus here in Florida. I mean, it's amazing. Amazing. Look at that. Who doesn't want to stare at that all day long? Now, Dwayne, just spray it and shut your mouth and spray it. Listen, I don't want to spray my trees with stuff. All right? Hit it with spinosad like the rest of it. No, I don't want to. I want to grow them. I know it's just aesthetics. It'll fruit and flower. We'll wait and we shall see. We shall see. But man, hanging out in the shade over here, right? Yet someone gave me a seedling. Someone gave me a seedling, and it's over here looking great. Look at this. Look at the difference. I don't spray this, obviously, right? This one is a seedling of what? No clue, but homie gave me a seedling, and the leaf miners, like, don't even mess with it. Or the leaf miners. Totally fine. So, riddle me that, folks. I don't know. Zell putting on some new growth over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The bumpy's growing out. Bumpy avocado, folks. This one is a fantastic fruit. If you don't know, I will let you know. I know it's going to take you a long time to taste it, a long time for us to taste it, considering there's only like 4. And I think I have 3. Oh, no, I have all 4 here. Yeah, there's only 4, and they're all small. Yeah. So it's no pressure on me to keep that going. Hang on real quick before I ask y'all of one thing. Look at that Duango. Wow, putting on beautiful new growth. The what? Yes, man, the Duango mango. I'm telling you, it's a thing. The Duango the Duango mango, folks. Hang tight. 10 years from now, you're gonna come back and go, I remember the day I'm telling you. More roselles, more roselles. We got to drop them in the ground. Work doesn't stop, folks. I apologize. Now listen, folks. in all seriousness, I know the heat's out here, it's hitting me, but I got to ask you guys for a quick favor. I need some volunteers, at least 6 to 8 strong corn-fed cats. I'm talking about, you know, goes to the gym, maybe a couple gym rats. I don't know. Just has genetics, maybe some power lifters. I don't know. I mean, no high schoolers. You got to be, you know, someone that can lift, right? No bad backs or bad knees. I'm telling you, man. Listen, we need about half a dozen of you. Why? I know. Listen. Oh, I see a wasp over here making a nest, which I won't mess with you. It's tough for me to explain this way. Let me hang on here. We need some big guys here. Let me come around this way here. Someone that can lift. Maybe even I even thought about getting a crane, but I figure we can put the call out now. So once the time comes around, all right, not now, just hang tight. But when the time comes around, I'm gonna need a few of y'all to come over here and help me out to lift this, because I'm not going to be able to lift this on my own. I'm telling you, it's a lot for me. I don't know how many, you know, and who can assist me that day, but hang tight. You see this? Hang on. Look, oh my gosh, so much weight, folks. I mean, I don't know what to do with 5, 6 black, 10 dwarf Puerto Rican plantains. Oh my gosh, folks, hang on here. Hang on. I don't think you understand the weight on this thing. Oh my word, folks. This thing is a foot off the ground. Yes, but listen, there's a lot of weight coming from those plátanos. I'm telling you, I'm going to need at least a few volunteers to help me lift the stock. Maybe, I don't know, if someone gets down on all fours and rests it on their back. I don't know. Just they're huge, folks. I mean, I'll let you know. I'll put the call out. All right, just hang tight. Someone comment down below. You're free in about, I don't know, what is it? 2 months, month and a half. We'll let you know. New growth on the peach cobbler. Great. It's even better when you know that you don't have to spray it with anything. You're not hitting them with any sort of chemicals, nothing harsh. It blows nothing to blow around and get on your soil. Gets on the dog, nothing, right? She's great. Anyways, folks, I could go on. And y'all got stuff to do. Look at the Sabra. Give her a little bit of sea kelp on the leaves and she greens up really nice. We'll start growing for you. Any fruiting jabos? Not this one just yet. This one's 6 years. Well, I've had her for 6 years. I just got the Facebook update, or like the, what is it? The memory or whatnot. 6 years ago, I picked her up as a little 3-gallon. So got zapped by the freeze this year. And I didn't lose much, maybe 6 inches off the top. And then she just threw out some more leaves. So great tree for up here. No coverage. Again, didn't even throw a blanket. You don't believe me? You can go back and check out the winter videos. This is why I try to document all this stuff. So non-believers, right? Look, another little red hybrid in here. Didn't cover this, didn't do much. Hanging out in between the 2 Mexican sunflowers. So definitely getting a lot of shade. Can't she fruit up in here, right? Shape her up, keep her nice and neat somewhat. We'll find out. But we have one fruiting. I know, now that I don't have mangoes, it's wild. Well, no mangoes on the coconut cream anymore, or the sugar loaf, so, or the ice cream. But we always got something flowering and fruiting. This little white jabo that the neighbor gave me because it never flowered. Shout out to her. As soon as I gave it a new home, a little bit of love, and now boom, there's like the 3rd flower that she's given us this year, but no fruit just yet. The squirrels will jack me on that. These squirrels are very smart and they know about the jabos. They showed me right away that they were tuned in. Florgon. putting on a stretch of new growth up there. Man, hopefully we can get some fruit next year. If not, not saying I'm gonna cut my, ties with her, but I will be considering, See, in the shade over here, you actually get some better foliage. It's not all beat up. I mean, I get it. Dude, this sun has been brutal out here. Big plants of roselle in here. Got a couple working. Beauty berries. That weird native. Yep. We're leaving some in here. See how they purple up. You can't eat the berries. They don't taste like much. I think the jam is what, straight sugar. What am I using them for? Right here. The leaves. The leaves. For real, what do you do with them? Let me show you. Hang on here. I don't think you guys get it. I try to tell y'all, man. I try to put you guys on game, but man, I do it for free. I should be charging y'all, man. Here we go. Hang on. I'm trying to set this up without it falling over. Then I break the 4G phone and I got to get a new one, which is defeats the whole purpose. Anyways, so let me grab a couple of leaves here, show you what we're going to do. And it don't take much. There's many ways to do it. No, this is not 100%. This may work temporary. This may work for 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know. Your money back if that doesn't work. A couple of leaves here of the beauty berry leaves. I'll take them, me personally, just me. I'll take them and you can roll them up, right? You can sit there and do that. And I'll get some of the oils out. There's other ways to do it. You could probably make tinctures or teas or all mess with it other ways. But I will go ahead and do that. And I'll mix it with the lemongrass, right? Sometimes, I think I've shown you in the past, I'll take them and roll them together. Hydrate them. You can add a little water to it, but roll them around. And dude, you put that back in there. In my opinion, I know nothing. I don't know about why it works or the whole deal, but boom. Now the mosquitoes and the bugs will stay away for a little bit. Now, how long? You test it, you find out. My 2 cents will work or your money back. Bamboo leaves on the pots. Trying something else as well. Bamboo leaves take a little bit longer to break down, so I figure why not use that to insulate the pots. A lot better than the mulch. Will break down eventually, but keeps them nice and cool so that way they don't dehydrate. Why most things can be grown in semi-sun when you stop and think, because this Florida sun is different, folks. This ain't the same. It's not it's not the same sun we had. Not growing up, I'll tell you that. I do not remember it being this cold, or sorry, this hot. This hot, folks. I mean, this year, we're getting spanked out here. Stay in the house, in the nice AC. Keep playing your video games. Don't worry. Grand Theft is coming out. We'll leave the growing to the professionals, right? We'll keep grafting and putting out some great seedlings to the world while you guys are robbing people and making shiesty deals online. I know the addiction is real. Things will be neglected in your life if you buy the game, but you're going to do it anyways. I know. You could have these variegated herbs. Wow, you could be making all kinds of fun stuff. Maybe some peppers. But no, you're going to buy the game and you're going to seal yourself off to the world. You're not going to get your vitamin D. You know what's going to happen. But no, you could be growing mulberries for the public and you could be really doing something with your time. But no, you got to make friends on the game and you got to go ahead and help one another, steal and do all kinds of wild stuff. Will I get it? I don't know, maybe down the road. But listen, it's not about that. I'm saying that you folks don't have time already. I hear it. I don't have the time to do all this stuff. I can't garden because of this and that. But yet, you will sit down with a game and now throw your whole life. I'm just kidding. Throw your whole lives away. No, it's a fun game. I get it. When the rain, if the rain is happening or whatnot and you can't do nothing else, all right, go in the house, storm, whatnot. But dude, when the sun's out, come outside and play. Grow something, folks. I'm not telling you what to grow. but don't get trapped inside. They want your time inside. Listen, get you some shade cloth. It does help, all right? It does help. Heat stroke out there, not so much inside here. Anyways, folks, I already said I gotta go. Till next time. We still got a few mangoes holding in there, so don't worry. We'll give you a review here shortly. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. Till next time. Stay cool. Hydrate. It's a hot one, but that's not going to stop us. Till next time. Love you. Peace. God bless. Woo, hoo, hoo.